Alright then, episode 4. Sorry about episode 3. Well, I'm sorry about all the episodes really, but so we've got lots. Yeah, I think we've got a bit of everything. So without any further ado, put that sickle down. Right. I will now build I'm almost getting better at saying it. This design is from Luke from Mediocrity Gaming, but yes, it's a bloody nice design. Hang on. Excuse me. Hey, I'm over encumbered. Hey, wonderful. Right, anyway. It's a really, really, absolutely blinding, well, really nice design. Very, very basic and straightforward, but it does the job. I think I must have gone through this about 4 times on various other videos, but yeah. You start off with the yes, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you start with the 6 wedges. God, I'm not safe to be let out when I'm totally sober. Right, 6 wedges, 6 squares. And 6 more wedges, huzzah! Now, hopefully, I can never get this right. 1, 2, darn. Well, never mind. I like to have 6, in what I call the corridor section or whatever. So naturally, because of the way I laid my boxes out, I ended up with 5. But not to worry. I'm actually more worried about a sandstorm kicking in. Cool blow, level 17 already, I didn't even notice. Right, so that means what's in there, that can go. That can go there for now. Right, where was I? Oh yeah. Six. I've probably got to mention this one again. The guy from Mediocrity Gaming, he only has one row of square foundations. Me, I can't be bothered to manage my space properly, so I have to. Or something, I don't know, but it just... I mean, it was a great design, don't get me wrong, but there just wasn't quite enough space. I don't know why there wasn't, it just wasn't, you know, can't help that. Right, doorway. Build a door. That was clever. I built a door frame by mistake, obviously. And it said, now build a door frame. Now build another door frame. I'll get this right in a minute. Right. Now building piece picker. Hey, there we go. I've got loads of walls. Unbelievable. Right, now where are we? What's going on there? Right, that's ceiling, yeah? Right, okay. Ceiling. Look at me acting like I know what I'm doing. Right. Right. Right, so we'll have ceiling there. I'm sorry if you've seen this build done before, because I'm getting a little, but you know, practice makes, I don't know what it makes a mess. Right. I want a door as well. Good God. Oh, come on. Get a bit fed up now. Right. One door. Two doors. That's weird. Okay. Now, access a wooden box. Bung that in there. Lovely jubbly. Now. And it's just dawned on me that I'm going to need more twine, so It's exciting, this bit, isn't it? I can almost hear everyone go, wow, that was not expected. Up here. Right, now let's do the roof. Let's not do the roof because we can't. Right, now let's do the roof. I'm actually quite anxious to see how certain part of this building's worked out, because I sort of inadvertently put a bit in prematurely. I think I've got away with it somehow. Alright. Inverted. Like I said, this particular area I'm putting the roofing on is God, yes, is where most of the workstations are going to be. By George, I did it twice. Well. Yeah, this is where my furnaces, tannery, etc. are all going to be. So they say. Anyhow, so yeah, I'll just put the last of the roof bits up. Uh-oh. Have I done this all back to front? I have, haven't I? That's right, that's right. Right. Well done, Plonker. And yes, sweetie, we're looking at your bottom while you build. It's called a builder's bottom, okay? Get used to it. Right. So what we got? We've got that. Lovely. because we can. Alright. There, lovely. Now what do we do? Oh yeah. Survival shelter. Hey! Then we open the survival kit. Get rid of the fibre bedroll because they're horrible. And that means we've got one there. One there, one. Now I finally caught up with myself, give or take. So what do we do now? Okay, so. That can go there. That can go there. Oh, look at me pretending I know what I'm doing. Right. Go there, and the twine can go there. Super. So, I was going to say stop me if you've seen this before, but you probably have. So, first thing first, we're not going to do anything. Oh, wait a minute. We do, because we haven't learnt anything. Dopey. Duh. Right, armour. Bed shaper, torch maker, healing rats, smithing, carpentry, iron tools, that, torch bearer and furniture maker. We will eventually do them later. Alright. I was about to say, how come we haven't got them? Because you started again, fool. Oh yeah. And the first one we're going to do is blacksmith. This is the way I always do it. And nobody seems to argue. It's like, nobody says, well, why don't you do this first instead of that? Well, I don't know. Crafting stations. Smithing. What the hell? Right. So, right, so I've got two furnaces, that's the ones. Alright, 180. That it? Okay. 60 each of this. And for those who don't know, you can put partial amounts into places just by holding the and punching it, that's the one, and holding the shift button. 60. Super. Right. Harvest ironstone. Okay. Unfortunately, ironstone is one of the things that don't count. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've done all this in episode 2 before I cocked up. But yeah, ironstone don't count, so you actually have to physically go get some more. Isn't that annoying? I know a lot of people might be thinking, well hang on, before he so tragically got himself killed, or herself killed, he had the same tools and the same weapons. Well, yeah, this is true. I always like to have a perfected steel spear, for reasons I'll show you in a second. And I always like to have the best pick and axe, especially with the tooled things. And yes, I have been lucky on both occasions. Right, Harvest ironstone. Obtain fuel. There you go. If there's no branches around on the floor, just hit a tree with an axe. That's it. That works. Hang on. We're being attacked. Look, you're not amphibious. Yes, I know sometimes you jump out of the water to scare people, but you can't attack me, so give up. Of course, we all know that one day Funcom will pull the dirty on me. And go, oh yeah, he thinks crocodiles can't swim. Well, they can't in Gao-Nai. Yeah, but what if we introduce them? And that will be, that'll serve me right, but it'll also be a pretty sorry day. You know, it's okay, just run in the water. And then you look behind you and it's coming after you again. Not today. Ooh. Right, I didn't put the stairs in. Good. That goes there. Right. Well, iron bars there. They go there. There we go, some brick on the go. Hello, iron bars. Yay! While I'm waiting. So while the iron's cooking, we'll do that too, and that groovy. What we've got? Wow, got quite a nice collection of braziers. Nice. Set brazier, Stygian brazier, ancient brazier. Lovely. Now the best way to get an iron bar way to sort of smelt an iron bar is to just put your hand in a red hot furnace and say, got it, and then you build a blacksmith bench. Right. That costs 250 stone and should, by rights, oh, we're going to be an arse. No. I'll put that there and that there. Iron pick. Okay, one iron pick. Super. Right, now I can assign stuff. Got that. Do you mind? You can't see. I do like when it does that. Not. Right. That, and that. Wonderful. And that's a spare. Right. Okay, so we've got a little bit annoying. So we've got dear oh dear. So we've got the iron going, got the iron on the bench. Next thing we do, as far as I'm concerned, have we got it? Let's just check beforehand. Yes, we have. Right. So next, I'm going to do tannery. Now, some people would probably prefer to do the armour first. I'm not one of those people. Simply because I learned a trick about. Damn it. Sorry. This won't take long. I do. This isn't part of the trick, this is just me making sure. I can get in and out comfortably. Right. So. That goes there. That goes there. Super. Right, now where were we? Oh yeah, tannery. See, I prefer to do the tannery before I do the armoury. Some people prefer the other way around, but I think it works better this way. Because I've got a spear. Now I can't remember whether it's got a damage or a balance kit on it. It's probably just got a damage kit. But it don't matter, because spears are lethal. Spears, if you ask someone like Sesame Street Fighter, are a bloody good weapon. Angar hates them because they're classed as pokey sticks. But me... Oh, he's gone. Wait a minute. Me... 3 hits and down. That's with no strength, there's no strength adjustment or anything. All I've got is vitality. Vitality. What have I got? Oh yeah, vitality and expertise. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll have another one just for a laugh. Luckily I know where the crocs hang out. Boom. Excellent. $248. Right, that's going to be the best part of 500 leather. And how do I know this? Very simple. That's why I like skinning crocodiles and any other type of reptiles if I can get them, because each piece of reptile hide is 2 pieces of leather. Yeah. Yeah, lovely sunset. I just love the scenery in this game. I think that's what got me killed. I think I was admiring the view, and I forgot that basically because of the way I built my building where I had built my building, I'd also built staircases going down and upset one of them savage antelope things, kodos, and they didn't take too kindly to me looking at the sunset. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm not entirely 100% sure, but there you go. Right. No, use a pick to get luck. Luckily, bark counts. Yeah. There we go. So they're going to want a tannery, I guess. So there's 200 wood. 200 stone. Oh, what's going to say? 200 stone. There we go. One salary, please, mister. In with the bark. And yep, so we take that out just to prove we've got two. So yeah, we're going to have a lot. Craft the tanner's table. Yay. And now we can finally do the armour. I think we can. What does that involve? Skinning an animal. Okay. Now this one is a bit sneaky, but as you've all been patient with me, I'll share it with you because of beauty. It doesn't always work, but when it does, it makes me feel better. Because, yeah, crocodiles are nasty. But there are other animals that are just as bad. Personally, my motto is, why go out of your way to fight them when you can get them to fight each other? Theoretically. I'm only saying this because now I've said, hey, watch this is really good, it's going to go totally and utterly, well, I don't know, you know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So what we do is we go to this sentinel here, and we've got to put on like a sort of mocking Midlands Birmingham accent, no offence to anyone from that part of the world. We go, hey, crocodile, look, he's gone. Where is he? Yeah, these hyenas, they reckon you're an ugly big-nosed bastard. Yeah, I'll show them, come and sort them out, come on, they're rubbish. Don't know why I'm doing that accent. Then hyenas go, what's he talking about? And then we go, okay, look, you sort it out amongst yourselves. In my best Cockney accent. Well, not Cockney, but South West London. And then he comes along and tries to bite him and messes it up. And then I will mop up the winners, hopefully. Which is normally the hyenas, unfortunately. Bastards. Yep, they're done. There we go. Ow! What? Oh dear. Has the crocodile wounded you so he didn't take that much killing? And that is what I call efficiency. You know, why should I do all the work when I can get the crocodiles and the hyenas to batter the crap out of each other, eh? Oh, that one spotted me. Yeah, okay, I saw it. Bastard. Okay, so that means I've just got a little bit extra hide. Not that I care. Anyway, I'll see you back at the base. Okay, it won't be too long. Okie dokie, so we're back at base, as I say. I think we're going to need 200 stone. And 100 wood. 100 wood. And all the twine I can eat. Pardon? Right. Super. And we build the armourer's bench there. Because we can. Right. so let's just check something. Right, lovely. So yeah, I'm just going to strip this hide down into normal hide. Matter of fact, how many is that going to be? Hang on, that's over 400. 400, that's going to be about 600. So I don't think, might as well put the crocodile hide in here, make some more leather. Not that it needs it, but we will. Wonderful. That goes there. And some more. Right. Okay, so what we got? We've got craft a light padding. Right. Now I'm gonna have 6. So yeah, I've got an extra one. Just in case I need to somehow get hold of or I need to use a sandstorm mask, I believe that's what it's called. On there, lovely. So we've got the paddings. What's it say now? Let me guess. Light armour. Super. I was going to go culturally appropriate, but I couldn't be bothered. Seriously, I was going to think, well, I know, as she's from Kitai, let's have all the Kitai armour, but that'd just be showing off, because I have all the DLCs. Right, so that's the armour one done. Armour kit. I don't need that. Next one, expert armour. This is the funny bit. Craft medium padding. Okay. So if we take 500 leather, just raw. We put that there, and then we'll say, well, can we have some of that? And with a bit of luck, that should be enough. So, 5 paddings. Five medium paddings, I should say. Excellent. Right, let's get that over there. Ah, yeah, those fangs, both the crocodiles and the hyenas, they're a good substitute for bone. Now I can't remember whereabouts it happens. I think it's when you're doing cooking or something. It says put bone in a grinder to make salt. You can use fangs; they work just as well. There you go. A little tip for you. Medium. There we go. Oh, done already. Hold on, forgot something. Yeah, didn't know I was playing. Don't know why. It's just nice to have something like that every now and then. Put that there. Wonderful. So, harvest thick hide from an animal. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll do that in the next episode because that will involve. Well, that'll involve either going all the way back to just outside Sepamaru or playing in the jungle. But either way, it's not going to be happy or not going to be pleasant. Right. So now that we're back up to speed, he says, you can take your hat off now. Now that we're back up to sort of normal speed and everything, you can do you want to pose for yourself, eh? Or you got the hump? You got the hump because you died, didn't you? Anyhow, press the B key, and wait for it to rest the rear spear. Anytime, right. So she stands there like that, looking mean and mighty. I take the. Excuse me, are you? I take the screenshot. And yeah, that's episode 4, or should I? Which is technically also episode. Well, I don't know, but basically, like I said, I messed up and started again. But I'm feeling a lot better about this. I don't know why. I just prefer this particular start. Maybe when I've gone on a bit longer, I might sort of move up to. Oh God, I've done that again. I might move up to that place. I think it was. Hang on. Yeah, it was B7, literally just outside Sepamaru. One of these little plateau areas along here, and it was actually pretty good. Because, you know, it's just, it was a bit awkward to get to, you know, and I wasn't very familiar with my surroundings, so it kept throwing me. But like I said, I don't know what killed her. Not that it really matters. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.